Tell me about your final game.
I will. So I actually got a key for this play test. It was probably somewhere like end of November, early December. The game is called INAYAH, Life After Gods. It is a Metroidvania. I felt bad because I was like, hey, did you make any coverage? And I'm like, I haven't. I've just been clocked in on end of the year stuff. Like, I will. So last night I hopped in. I want to give a chance to play it. So you are playing as INAYAH. It is this action platformer. Again, Metroidvania. So you're exploring the map, finding new areas, new locations. I love the style of this game. It's got this, like, I immediately think of the DLC for Doom 2016. There was like this Ancient Gods DLC that had these like marble-esque angel-looking characters. It has that vibe. A lot of white, silvers, and golds. And then whatever like foliage grows on it. So the greens, there's some plant enemies. They're like purples and pinks. So very clean, but then like dystopian clean vibe to it. Essentially, if anyone hasn't played a Metroidvania, you go this way on the map, find the thing you're looking for. Oh, that's a dead end. I can't go that way, so I gotta go backtrack the other way until I get an upgrade. To start, my first complaint was the combat wasn't feeling great because they start by saying like, hey, you can punch with X. But it was one of those ones where like you basically everything stopped. You couldn't walk forward and swing. It was walk, 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 swing. Walk, 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 swing. I'm like, ooh, that feels like very antiquated. That is basically, that's just unarmed. That's before you find a weapon. So I was like, okay, good to know it doesn't feel like that. Once you find one of the little armory rooms, you get your choice of a weapon. There's like blades, there's fists, and there's like a flail type deal. You get to pick one. So when you start, you get this weapon, which has like 6 skills to it. And then as you progress, you can unlock the others. So I started with the blades. They give you a little training dummy. You can practice. The blades are just like the fastest for combat. There wasn't as much combat as I was expecting, at least in the demo here. So I was like, maybe I should have went with the flail instead. I still like the blades the most. I think that was my favorite like item. As I was progressing, I found myself in the spot that I think most people when they play Metroidvanias are. I just don't know where to progress in this demo right now. I think I've explored as much as I can. It is one of those things where like this one has a concrete wall that I can't break. I assume I need an upgrade for that. Or part of my kit does that and I just don't know what it is and I don't have it yet. But I go down, go to this door. It's a locked door that I need like a key card for. I can't get in. So I can't tell if there's just one spot left I need to go to and I just haven't found it. I haven't checked it out. But right now it feels like I'm stopped. I feel like I can't progress right now. So I don't know if that is like there's not enough detail to tell me where I need to go. I have mission objectives like go to this room, go to that room, go find this thing. But that's not enough for me. I don't know where I need to end up. If I go to those rooms, the door's locked. I can't get in because I don't have whatever power up I need. So it's a little confusing where I'm at. I'd like to see the playtest through to the end, but I currently don't have that accessibility, that option. So I'm hoping I could either find that or get a little more like direction. You find this boss, he's a cool plant monster. You beat him like half to death and he puts up like big plant armor that you can't break through. So you have an objective to go upgrade yourself to do that, but that is a room that I currently can't get access to because I can't like climb to the space to get it. So I need another upgrade to get up there and I don't know what to find or where to go to get that upgrade. So the other thing is I feel like the dialogue is a little impersonal right now. The dialogue is like the bottom of the screen turns black and text shows up. There might be VO. I won't lie. I was watching a show while I was listening. I had it turned down a little bit so I didn't hear any conversation if there is any. Sometimes you can skip. Most of the times you can't. You just got to kind of let it play through or skip the whole thing. And some of those lines of dialogue will sit on the screen for like 8 seconds, which is long. So like I'll sit here and I'm not a fast reader, but I'll read dialogue and be like, okay, okay, the god said this. Next line, please. Okay, finally it loaded. Okay, yeah, well, this is what happened. Okay, got it. Still waiting for the next line to load. So it takes a minute. I'm like, it's a little slow for me. They have character art here. If they go the visual novel or RPG route of like, put the image of the character on the left side or the right side of the screen and put the dialogue right where it's at, like just so it feels a little more like there's something going on. Yeah, it just felt really slow. I felt like I just wasn't engaged in the story because it was like subtitles on any other show. Like I pay attention to those where I need to understand, but when it is the only thing I'm meant to focus on, it felt really dull. So I wouldn't mind that being innovated on a little bit. But I do like the combat. I do like the visuals. Everything I've seen so far is very samey. I'm hoping as you explore, there's more variety. Really cool idea and concept. I don't know if this one has any kind of concrete date or anything. I just like to see some more improvements on some of the dialogue and a little bit more exploration because I'm completely lost right now. I have no idea where I need to go next.
The Steam page says available Q1 2025 on PC.
Okay.
With consoles to follow at a later stage.
Got it. Then it sounds like this will probably be pretty concrete to what it's going to end up being. I probably won't change much before launch. But yeah, those would probably be some of the insights I'd have if we're going to talk like post-launch improvements. I want to see this one get some love. I really do like the style, and like the enemies are cool. Like there's these plant ones. Like these guys are bitches, but they like put their tentacles in the ground and will just spawn tentacles and start smacking you around from wherever. So you have to find like the root and then beat them up. I found the habit if I just jump on top and I just like smack, 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 do like the Shovel Knight like down move. I'm like, cool, they can't hurt me now. But that takes long because you do less damage that way. So I'm like, but at least I won't get hurt. So I don't worry about it. But it's clean. There's a lot of like promise here. But yeah, I think as I sit and think, probably the dialogue would be my biggest, like, please like clean that up just a little bit, because it feels so impersonal and so irrelevant that I feel like I should just hit skip because it's so nothing on the screen. INAYAH, currently coming out Q1 2025. So if it looks cool to you, wishlist it and check it out.